coming. I could seat you by the fire.
To have you all here, we really appreciate that you took the time. Now, CES is always an exciting time for us and with us, and they'll be on stage with us to help roll out the new products. We're also excited to introduce some new partners that are much smaller ones, Vital and Livermorium, and we'll bring on stage the head of product marketing, Jim Teedy, is the head of product marketing for Motorola. And you know, Motorola, ever since we introduced the Moto Z with the incredible Moto mods, it's been totally unique in the market, and a camera, and so you'll see all of that, and we'll be doing that, those ones there with Google.
And while we have global distribution, we know consumers are looking for more ways to learn about and purchase new Moto mods. So we've updated the Moto Mods app on Moto Z to allow for quick online purchasing right from your phone. Last year, we collaborated with Indiegogo, the global platform for entrepreneurs to bring their ideas from concept to market. And our smartphone challenge gave developers the opportunity to raise funding for their Moto Mod ideas to bring them to life. It's from a company called Livermorium, and they're bringing back the physical QWERTY keyboard. The Livermorium Moto Mod, keyboard Moto Mod, turns your Moto Z into a 5-row QWERTY side slider, allowing you to tilt your phone from 0 to 60 degrees later this month, and you can check it out in the demo area in just a bit. This Moto Mod is an excellent example of how crowdfunding can help developers bring their ideas to life. Anyone can share their best idea on a Moto Mod on Indiegogo, and our panel will select 50 finalists to win a Moto Z and a Moto Mods developer kit. We're very excited to introduce today the Lenovo Vital Moto Mod. It's the first connected, integrated, multi-vital sign monitoring platform you can operate through a single instrument. Using the Lenovo Vital Moto Mod, you'll have the power to trim on your Moto Z, making sure you have the right information to stay healthy. It's coming in April from our friends at Vital, and I hope you'll take a minute to see the demonstration.
At Lenovo, we're very proud of our PC heritage, as well as our history of bringing innovative, standout products to the market. We continue to leverage our product know-how and our innovative spirit, but we do it in the context more of customer experiences, one that extends beyond just voice and gives you visual interaction. Lastly, we'll talk about how we bring both content consumption as well as content creation, Lenovo Mix 630 detachable. Has two core benefits. The first is that we've integrated 4G LTE. Second, we've engineered the product for an amazing 20 hours of battery life. More than one full day of capability for the product in terms of battery life. The Mix 630 features Qualcomm Snapdragon mobile PC platform. And to give a little bit more insight into both of those attributes of the product, I'd like to invite two key partners, Don McGuire, as well as Matt Barlow on stage. Don is the VP of Global Product Marketing at Qualcomm, as well Matt is a Corporate VP Windows Marketing. So,
first of all, congratulations on the launch of the Mix 630. What a stunning design. And we're so excited that Lenovo chose Snapdragon mobile PC platform to kind of bring this device to life. The benefits of Snapdragon really can be summed up by bringing the best of the smartphone to the PC.
It's available for $799 in the second quarter of this year. So just around the corner. Both the pen and the keyboard come as standard accessories. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you joining me on stage for the... So let me keep... So for many years, we've turned to Google for our queries, whether they're simple or complex. Recently, the assistant has made that experience even more natural for us. So not just the audible response, but a visual response, a video-based response to really enhance the overall experience. So let's bring up the smart display. And the design is really built for domestic use. Minimalistic design, two variants. On the 10-inch, you can see a wood bamboo finish.
And so
The visual display gives you new use cases that you really have been able to not accomplish before, or enhancements to things that you've been able to do before, but not in an optimal way. So these two new products, again, will launch in the second quarter this year. The 8-inch is available for $199. I'd like to invite a good friend of mine, Clay Bavor, who's the VP of AR and VR at Google.
All the way back to Google Cardboard and then through to Daydream, which is making VR more approachable, more accessible, and more useful to more people, and we hope in time to everyone. And it was, I think, an idea we really shared.
So to deliver the experience that I'm sharing with you for everyday users, I'm proud to announce our final two products today, our new Daydream offering. First, the Lenovo Mirage Solo headset, which is here, and the Lenovo Mirage camera. Also great for creation. We felt like this was the way that we would draw in a more mainstream customer. The camera in the headset were certainly built with each other in mind. We'll take both products and talk in a little bit more detail about them, and I'll start with the camera. So the camera itself is an easy-to-use point-and-shoot camera. You can see the very small footprint of the device. Shoots 4K VR video. This is a really important part of the overall experience. And Clay, if you could share more with our audience today about VR 180, I think it's a main point of differentiation for our experience.
Making it easy to capture what's important to you. And they just point it at anything. And that's just not how we're used to using cameras. And so by putting both cameras forward, we make it really simple. You capture what's there. And what we saw in 360 cameras was often you get not only what's in front of you, but also like a large distorted version of your face. And we work with Don and his team to make that happen. So you can talk a bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you click for me? It's really exciting for us to see something like this manifest itself outside the smartphone. We've literally integrated cameras and camera technology in billions of smartphones over the years, but to see it manifest itself in something like this is pretty amazing. And as we continue to grow outside of the phone, having products like this as a showcase that Lenovo has built along with Google, it's really exciting for us.
You can upload photos in Google Photos, as Clay mentioned, and live streaming is definitely a capability that we wanted to bring in order to make those memories not be something that are delayed but can share in an instant. The Mirage Solo headset is the world's very first standalone Daydream headset with inside-out positional tracking. So the headset itself is designed, and this is something that Clay and I and teams have worked together for a long time. It's a standalone headset, so no need for a PC, no need for a smartphone, no need for any messy cables. It's really easy to set up. This was a big part of what we wanted to achieve in the experience. You put the headset on, there's a couple of buttons that you press, and you're ready to go. And lastly, we worked really hard on the headset in terms of design to achieve the comfort that we wanted. Any of you guys have used a VR headset? The rubber, all of the controls are accessible on the right-hand side of the product. And for those of you who wear glasses like me, it's got a little extra space in there just to make sure you also have a comfortable experience. So all of the components are optimized to deliver a very high-quality VR experience for longer periods of immersive viewing.
Which enables what's called inside-out positional tracking. So the headset not only tracks your rotation, but your movement in space. And so the view in the virtual world exactly corresponds to how you're moving in the physical world. And not only does that make the experience a lot more comfortable, it dramatically increases the sense that you're really there. And it's based on years of work we've done in simultaneous localization and mapping, or SLAM. And with it, you can duck, dodge, move, and really just move naturally, and everything moves just as you'd expect it to in real life. And it really improves the experience. So we're really excited about that one.
It's another great example of what we believe, and a moniker at Qualcomm is VR was meant to be mobile. But in order to do that, you have to have the power, the performance, to be able to not only deliver that experience for consumers, but allow Lenovo to create such a great design.
And first of all, just to say it again, we're so excited to see how people use the camera. Right, you can throw it in your pocket, and we expect a lot to happen with it. It's an immersive narrative and game that we've created. And the graphics are phenomenal. and really shows off the WorldSense technology and also the high-performance graphics available on the headset. There are over 250 other apps and experiences from developers on the Daydream platform as well, from the stuff where you can step inside tons and tons of very high-quality VR videos, and also step back and have your own kind of personal private big screen for traditional YouTube videos. And again, with that experience, positional tracking and WorldSense just makes it sing. So we're really excited about what's coming to Daydream, and in particular the content that's going to make use of some of the unique capabilities of the new headsets.
That Clay has talked about. 6 degrees of freedom, very comfortable overall usage experience. Easy to set up, just put it on your head in a couple clicks. And finally, the ergonomic design of the product was really made for comfort over long periods of usage. From the latest Moto mods to the always connected mobile computing of the Mix 630 to an enhanced Google Assistant experience in the Lenovo Smart Display of the Mirage Solo and Mirage Camera. We're very excited about the experiences that we've shared with you today and the products that deliver them. Thank you.
Come in, I could seat you by the fire.